Hi, welcome to Smarter Campaigns Candidate Training video blog. I'm Ben Eisenberg, president of Smarter Campaigns. Today, we're going to talk about raising early money on your campaigns. Now, we generally say pick the low-hanging fruit first. That means go after friends, family, neighbors, relatives, people who are most likely to give you money. Here's why. You can't win a campaign based solely on money, but you can't run a campaign without money. And as an early candidate, you're in a bit of a catch-22. People won't donate to your campaign unless you've already raised money. There's a saying, money follows money. So what's the best way to start and get money? Well, it's raising money from people who already know you and presumably like you. Your friends, colleagues, co-workers, classmates. These are the people who you've already established personal relationships with, and it's going to be easier to ask them for money, and some of them are going to say no, and that's okay. But you stand a much higher probability of these people saying yes. So how do you begin? You start by making a spreadsheet of names and phone numbers of every single person you've ever known. Friends, relatives, neighbors, church members, classmates, colleagues, former teachers, those on your Christmas card list. Everyone. Any person you can think of or have ever had an interaction with. Now keep in mind that these people can only give you the legal maximum. If you're running for Congress, the most they can give you is $2,600. So don't ask them for $5,000. If you're running for governor of Colorado, the most you can get is $550. Don't ask them for $1,000. Some states, like Pennsylvania, don't have campaign finance restrictions. You could get one individual to write you $1 million check. And then you're in a really good position, but it doesn't happen very often. So once you've made this list of friends and family and every single person, add 2 more columns to it. The first column is the maximum you think you can get them to give. Usually, this is going to be the maximum. In Pennsylvania and some states without maximums, it's a little bit harder. But if you know I'm running for Congress, the most someone can give me is $2,600, most of your column 1 should be $2,600. The second column should be a more realistic number, what you think you can get them to actually give you. And, a lot of times there will be pushback. When you call and ask for $2,600, you need to give them a clear and compelling reason why they're giving you that money. It doesn't matter what that reason is. It could be hire a campaign manager, build the website, print materials, get t-shirts, rent an office. The reason doesn't matter, but you will increase the likelihood of people giving you money if they can feel like their money goes to something specific and they are helping you in a really concrete way. And you know what? If they don't say yes, you need to have a series of alternate asks, and you're not doing a good enough job selling them on the importance of what you're doing. Say, hi Jim, I'm running for Congress, and we've known each other for all of these years, and here's why I'm running. Could you give me $2,600? You know what? You're going to get some pushback. They may say, oh, well, I just put the kids in college, or just fixed my roof, or redid my kitchen, or bought a new car. It doesn't matter. You need to have a second ask lined up, and that's why you have that second column, the more realistic number. Because when you ask people for more than they can give, they're actually flattered. You're not going to offend someone by asking them for more money they have. They're going to be tickled that you think that they have that much money that they could give it to your campaign. So when you go to the second ask, I understand that you can't give $2,600. The economy's tight, or you just spent it on this. Whatever. Can you give us $500 so that we can print new t-shirts? Because you still want to have a reason for that ask. And if they say no, you want to keep going down that ladder of fundraising until you reach something that they're likely to do. Can you host an event at your house so we can meet your neighbors? Can you give me a list of 10 or 20 people who I can reach out to prospectively raise money? Can you bring pizza to feed the volunteers and the staff at the office? It's really important to have these continuously decreasing asks because people feel bad saying no. They really hate to say no to you, especially if they're your friend. And they can feel good about themselves and helping you. Just keep going down the list until you find something that they're willing to do. So after you've made these 2 columns, but before you start making fundraising calls, add them up. Take that first column, the maximum donation column, add it all up. Let's say you have 300 people on your list. Maybe that first column is 100,000. So you know, of those 300 people, the most that you could possibly raise is $100,000. But it's not realistic that everyone's going to give you the maximum. So you go to the second column. The second column, the more realistic number, take that, add all of them up, and divide by 2. And that's the realistic number that you can actually raise. So if you have 300 people on your list, maybe the max you can raise is 100,000. Your second column says 40,000. You divide by 2. So you know, of those 300 people, you're pretty much guaranteed to raise $20,000 from that list. Now, if you're running for state representative, that might be all you need. You might be able to just stick within friends and family in your personal circle to raise the money. If you're running for a larger office, for Congress or governor or Senate, it's going to cost a lot more than $20,000, but that money right there is incredibly important. It allows you to start hiring staff and building out your professional fundraising operation. It also shows that you're a viable candidate and really helps you raise further money because, as we talked about, money follows money. If you can say, I already have 300 donors, a donor you don't know is going to be much more likely to give you money. Please check out our website at smartercampaigns.com for more information about the candidate training program and how to run for office. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day.